Hello everyone, my name is Shom Chaudhary and today I'm going to show you a simple data cleaning using Pandas, and also I will be using NumPy to have some statistical analysis too. So I have a database, a data frame, okay, or data set, okay, which is in very bad condition, okay, the worst condition you can say. So it has the worst condition and it doesn't has any column names, okay, so it is in very bad condition. So for first, we will go and create a new file. So let me create as a book sample, and I'm giving the file extension as IPYNB, which is a extension for the Jupyter Notebook as well as for the Google Colab. And I'm using VS Code for it because it's easy to use in VS Code, and for the Google Colab, it is already in a web browser and it is integrated to the server, Google server. So we don't have to create the IP1B in our local system. And for Jupyter Notebook, we can go for Jupyter Notebook as well as for VS Code. So my preference is to go for the VS Code as it is much more flexible and yeah, and it's quite easy to use. Okay, so first I will import my data frame means the library. So for that, let me create a one more markdown. So let me create as importing the uh, libraries. Yeah, so let me go with my imports. So let me import pandas as pd and import numpy as np. Okay, great. So let me run this. For running this, I have to just go to my compiler, Python compiler. So I will go with the base, create the compiler. Yeah, good to go. Now, let me read the data frame. So for reading the data frame, let me also give a markdown here. Okay, reading the data set. Okay, so reading the data set, let me read the data set as df equals to pd dot read csv, and it is of uh, good reads dot csv. Great. And let me also define the first five values for the data frame C. So it is in the very worst condition, as you can see. There is no headers for this. Okay. So what we are going to create, like first we are going to give the names of the columns. Okay. So for that, let me mark down this, giving the names of the column. MNS. Yeah, I'm very bad with my spellings. Okay, so let's give the column names as columns, and give the names. So let me give the name as first. Let me assume the name rating, rating, rating. Yeah, great. The second name, let me assume that second name is a publication cost. Yeah, that will be great. So publication cost. Yeah. The third, a book also have some ISBN number. So let us assume that the third column is an ISBN number. So ISBN. Yeah. The fourth column, I didn't recognize the fourth column. So let me, for as of now, let me give the name as Goodreads. Yeah. Next, next column, what's this? I think it's an URL. Yeah, so let me give the name as book URL. Yeah. So what's the fourth column? This is a year column. So basically we will have a year column. Next, what's this? Okay. It's a genes. Okay. What type of things? So let me also give this gene. Okay. And for the next column, what would it be? Okay, this is a link, I think. It's a link, HTML. So it's a link. Yeah, HTML. So it's a link. So let me give a link. And next, what's it's this? What's the I don't know what's it. Let me give the name as total revenue. Total revenue. Okay. Next column is somewhat, I guess, this is a book title. Yeah, it's a book title. So book title. Yeah. Next, let me confirm the total number of. Yes. So what I'm going to do, like I will have a shape so that, yeah, 500 means total 0 to, okay, total 6,000, nearly 6,000 rows and 10 columns. So let me have a look of my number of columns. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, great. So what we are going to do, just giving the name of the column. So df equals to pd dot read CSV. Let me read the CSV file once again. Good. And giving the column names as columns. Okay. Yeah. So let me, yeah, and let me have a look of first 5 rows. Yeah, good to go. Okay. So we have overcome with our first problem for getting the names of the column. Great. Next, what we are going to do, let me have a information of the data set. So let me info. Okay. So the information. There are 6,000 entries, 0 to 59999. Okay, and total 10 columns. The name of the column has been set to, yeah. So there are some null values too. I'm getting to know. Okay, not a issue. Uh, okay, let's have a look of the null values only. So df dot is na dot sum. Okay, so let me run this. So rating has two null values. Publication has two, ISBN also have 477. So this is the highest one. Good data has two null values, book has two null values, the URL, so except the link, everybody has null values. Okay, not a issue. So let us handle this thing. So let me get also total null values. Okay, so total null values equals to let's say df dot is na dot sum and dot sum, so that we will get the total null values. And let me run. So there is 558 null values. Great. Okay, so let me create one more markdown dealing with the columns. Okay, yeah. So making one more, and here we will deal with the first column, that is rating column. Yeah, and we will go with the rating column. So first I am going to get the total number of null values. I already know that it has total two null values. Okay. So let me guess, like a rating can have like 1 to 10 rating or 1 to 5 rating. So let me get any type of negative value or any type of value which is greater than 5 or greater than 10 or not. So for that, what we are going to do, let me take the rating, okay, and getting the mean value also get the rating. Okay, rating, yeah, rating dot max value, and have a look on it to it. Okay, so I'm right. So there it is already a a rating column, and we will have to deal with two null values. So what we can do, we can have a min of the rating column and put the null values. Okay, so let me give replacing the null values with the mean of the rating column. Okay, so what we are going to do, like rating and fill na, which is used to fill the null values. Okay, and df dot rating of the mean value, yeah, mean value. Okay, and I have to also pass that in place equals to true, so that it will replace the null values. Without this, it will not replace the null values. Okay, so this helps a lot, like in place equals to true. Okay, so for that, it has gone, and let me also get a review of null values if there more exist or it has been replaced or not. So is na dot sum. So there are zero null values. Okay, so we have dealt with the null values. So let me deal with the second column. Second column is the publication cost, which has total two null values. Okay, so column, let me publication. Let me take the name from here, so I don't have to write. I'm a very lazy person for these type of things, and I have to give 3 hash so that it comes under column. Okay, yeah. So now what we are going to do, uh, we know already the publication cost, and it is of float value. So the same thing we can do with this, like replacing the values. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, taking this thing, okay, in the rating column, and in place of rating column, we will have this. Okay, and here 2, here 2. Okay, so let me run this also. It's been done. Let me get a confirmation. Publication cost dot is na dot sum, and it will give me 0. Yeah. So we have handled with the two columns. Now coming to the third column, which is an ISBN, which is the biggest one, biggest non-value creations. Okay. So 3 dots. We'll go to ISBN column. Next ISBN column. So it is, I think it is an object column. So we cannot use any type of mathematical operation to objects. Objects basically are the string types in data frame. Okay, so we cannot perform any mean values to a object type or string type. So what we can do here? So we can directly drop it out, or else we can directly fill with unknown. Like ISBN number cannot be actually defined with our own, like as we have the definition of the rating, like it lies between 2 to 5, so we have a mean value of it and we can replace with that. But for the ISBN number, so we cannot give the number as any type of in our own. Okay, so it's basically what we can do, we can directly fill the null values with the unknown values. Okay, so what is the unknown value? It's just a string, so that it will replace the null values as NA, or we can directly call as null unknown. So it's better to go with the NA, but as of now we are going with the unknown. So fill NA with unknown or unknown. Okay, and also we have to give the replace parameter in place true, so that it will automatically replace it. Okay, so as of now we have, let me confirm also like it has been replaced or not. So ISBN number is NA dot to sum, and if I pass it, yeah, it has been replaced. Okay, so we have dealt with the publication cost, ISBN column, and also with the rating column. So next what we are going to do, next we are going to do deal with the Goodreads column. I think Goodreads, yeah, Goodreads column. Okay, so Goodreads define. Oh, this is yeah, Goodreads column. LUMN. Okay, so now in the Goodreads column. So what we can do, let me get the unique values of Goodreads. Like what are actually Goodreads? Unique, and let me run it. Okay, okay. It's just the same similar to Goodreads book and in none values. Okay, so what we can do, we can directly drop it up. We don't need this Goodreads column. It just for all the values, it will be the same. Okay, so what we can do, just it's better to drop it up. So for dropping it, we have drop. Okay, which is the column name where we have to drop. A column name is only the good rates, REIDS, rates, good rates. And also I have to pass the in place to true, so that it will also affect in our original data set. Okay, so next let me get the confirmation that it has been dropped or not. Yeah, it has been dropped. Okay, yeah. Now coming to the next column, that is books URL. So let me take the also give the annotations as column. Okay, yeah. So for the book column, so what we can do, just let me get the, so what is the data type of books URL? It is also an object type. Okay, so great. So we cannot perform any statistical operation into it. So books URL is NA dot to sum, and let me have a look. So there is two. So this also, as it is a object type, so we don't have any type of clue of any URL. So we cannot put any false URL to into this. So rather to do that, we can have a uh, same process as we have done here for the ISBN column, that is unknown. So for that, what we are going to do, that book URL dot fill NA to unknown, and also in place to true. Okay, yeah, so I think it will got the 0. Yeah, great. So next what we have, year column. Year column looks like it has no problem, but what I can see, like year is in the floating number. Okay, so year is in floating number, so which is not true. Okay, year cannot be in floating number, it is an integer type. Okay, so for that, what we can do, directly we will any type of first, let me get the null values, like okay, here also have 7 null values. So for that we will have a mean. Okay, so for the year column we'll have the mean df dot year. Okay, dot okay, first let me change the df dot year dot fill na to df dot year dot mean comma in place to true. Okay, and let me run it and change the data type of the year as dot um, as type of int. Okay, yeah. So let me get the information again. Yeah, so it has been changed. The year has been changed to this thing. Okay, great. Next, we are going with the genes. So here is the genes column. What it happened just you didn't get it. Don't know what it's happened. Gene column. Okay. So in the gene column, what we are going to do, let me get the basic over idea of what we are going to get. Okay. So let me guess. Let me get the code. So it is not been in a code. So genes dot head to 2. Only I want a 2 values. Okay. So it's in a very bad condition. So we have to filter it out. Okay. And how many values is null? Let me get the values is null. Is na dot to sum 62. Okay. It's a huge number, so we cannot drop it up. So for that, what we will do, let me get a variable and pass the first variable into it. So for that, what we can do here, get the first value means for the first name, I cannot get the particular full name. So we got the ilog value to 0 so that I want the first value. What it has been there. Okay, it's a quite huge length. So I have to extract the young adult, science friction, and all that. Okay. Okay. For that, what we can do here, let me create a function. Okay. To extract the gene. Extract genes, NRES genes. Okay. And we will pass the string to here. And what we are going to do, like breaking each and every part of the string. Yeah. using this slash pipe operator. Okay. And after breaking the pipe operator, we will also break it in the slash operator. So let me create this thing into list. And what we will do, we will create a list comprehension so that mm, let me get a for g in string dot split and the pipe operator, and I have to give here the split operator, and also here also I will use the split operator split operator to what the backslash. Okay, yeah, and return it using the comma and space and join full operator of the gin list. Yeah, so it's great. Okay, so let me just pass the value and just check it up. List of string, not only the first value. I will check it up for the first value. What's it's going on? Okay, so let me name error extract from, okay, extract gene from the list. Sentence 0. So like can have the negative indexing also. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so each and everything we got it. So we'll put this into the database. Okay, so the testing has been done. Now what we are going to do, let me also clear the output of the cell and just we'll run it up and apply this full function into the gene. So what we are going to do, like gene and df dot genes, there is an option called apply, and I will pass the extract genes into it. And now any error, why it's giving error, float object cannot have split. Okay, so where is the float object? Okay, let me get the unique values. Where is the float object? We have a look into the gene operator once again. Yeah, this is the object. So where is the float? Is there any float object? Okay, okay, I have not handled the null value, so that is why it is showing up. Okay, so what we can do here, let me fill the first this thing into the null values. Okay, for that what we are going to do, like gene and for the gene dot fill na, and now first I will pass an in place to true. Okay, so that is why it is showing up the error. Okay, now let me create it up and again apply to this and it will run it. Yeah, got it. Okay, now let me just confirm it, like it has been get two values only. Yeah, it is very fine. Okay, So now we will handle the next column. With the next column is where the next column after gene there is links. So the link we don't have to apply anything on link, like link has zero null values. So directly we will go for the total revenue. Total revenue is 2, and it is also, I think, the type of the total revenue is float, so we can have a statistical operation to into it. So total revenue column. Okay. So next for the total revenue column, let me take the total revenue. We know it like total revenue, and also fill NA to total df dot total revenue and its mean value. Okay, so its mean value and in place to true. Okay, great. Now we have also handled the null values. Now we will go for the next column. What is the next column? The last column is the book title. So for the book title, is there any null values? Let me handle it. So df dot book title dot is na and dot to sum, and let me pass it on. Yeah, there is two null. But what we can do here, we can directly drop the book, these two null values. Why we will drop these null values? Because a book cannot have means without any book title, a book is non-existent. Okay, so a book must have its title. So if there is no title, we cannot replace with any other titles. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, just we are going to replace, drop the null values. So drop NA, okay, drop NA, and also used to subset as only the book title. Yeah, we can have the book title, and in place to true. Okay, so that's fine. And now just have a look into the book title dot till. Okay, why till? Because after that we got to know about this thing, like a book cannot have this type of things, so it is very annoying. Okay, so what we can do, we can also drop this type of columns. Okay, so I will drop this column too. Okay, this is the second last column. Okay, so what we are going to do, like dropping up our df dot index. Okay, why index? Because I want to get the index of this thing back of -2, so that is my -2, and also I will in place to true. Okay, and now if I run it again, like it has been gone. Okay, that's fine. And now what we are going to get, we can have the reset the index. Okay, so for resetting the index, okay, I'm going to write here also resetting the indexes. Okay, because there is a slight difference between, like here 66, 960, 96, 97, there should be 98, so it is showing as 99. So it is not good. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to create df dot reset indexes, direct reset index, yeah, reset index, and also drop to 2. Why drop? Because it will also drop the columns, and again it will replace it. Okay, so replace to true. And now if I want to show like tail, okay, so it will show the in column 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. Okay, so that will be a better way. Okay, yeah, and from the first also it will show same thing. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we have dealt with this thing, and we can directly export this thing to the um, CSV file, so that we will work on this. Okay, for exporting, what we will going to do, like let me give an annotation, exporting to a new CSV. Okay, so for exporting, what we are going to do, like df dot to CSV, and next the name of the file, like cleaned book sample dot CSV, and I will not include the indexes. Okay, so indexes to false. I don't want this indexing 0, 1, 2, 3. So it is very annoying. So for that, now we will just click on that and it will show the rating with the proper column name. Okay. So fine for that. And also here we will get the name of the genes. Okay. So it is very fine for it. Yeah, that's all. So thank you. And if you have any problem, just comment it out. I will really help you out. And one more thing, yeah, I got to know at the last, like we don't need any NumPy operations. So because for the statistical operation, there is inbuilt in the Python only. For the Python only, there have min, max, for minimum number, maximum number, and all that. So I don't want to need any type of NumPy operation into this CSV file to clean the data set. Or else one thing we can do, we can also arrange the name of the tables to arrange that like a book title should be in the top. Okay, so for that, what we are going to do, like again, just I am going. It is up to you. You can have this or you don't have to do this thing. To rearranging the columns. Okay, to rearrange the column, just writing the name, arranging columns, and writing the column names. So rating, I want the rating. Next, I want the publication cost. So what I'm going to do, like I'm taking it from here, publication cost. Next, I want ISBN number. Yeah, that's great. So we will go with the ISBN number. Next, what we can do in place of this book URL, I want the book title. Okay, so I want this book title. Okay, and next, what we can do here also after the cleaning. So this is the means it is not looking that like I want the book title to the come after 1 to 2 columns. Okay, so for that, after I rearranging this thing, I will again export this code and it will automatically rearrange the column names. Okay, or column, not for the column names, it will rearrange the columns too. Okay, next what I want the year. Yeah, I want the year. Sorry, just a second. Okay, I want the year. Next, I want the yeah, genes, better genes. Next, I want the links. Next, I want the total revenue. Next, I want the book URL. Okay, that's great. Now will rearrange the code. For rearranging, just do the arranging columns. Okay, yeah. So just turn it up, and again I will let me just confirm it like it has been done or not. So for that, yeah, reading that book title here, book URL, yeah, great. I will export this once again and get the book title here. So that's it. So you will have this data set with you. I will put the link in my bio for the data set as well as for the GitHub link. So it will get all the things into the link, and you will have a great practice on it. And if you get any type of problems, just let me know. I will help you out. Thank you for coming, and also do subscribe my channel, and have a nice day.